welcome to the GoPro Cup Series once again. We are here at Daytona for the 12th race of the season here in the Advent Health 400 here at Daytona International Speedway. Ethan Lara and Chris Lilly captured the front row in qualifying, while Colin Cope and Jackson Center take row 2. Jack is back here with us again, and Preston is finally back with us for the first time this season. Welcome, guys.
Hello, friends.
Yo.
So this should be a pretty interesting race. You haven't been back at Daytona since the 500, and that was definitely an interesting race. And got rained out last night, so we are in the daytime here for this race, not under the lights for the first time in history for like the summer Daytona race. And still got the patriotic schemes going, so it should be fun to see all these paint schemes out here once again. The Coke Zero, or not Coke Zero, Coke 600 was really interesting a couple weeks ago when we ran that. That was a very interesting race. We saw a lot of
Oh
action in
yeah,
that one. And a suspension issue.
chaos.
Yeah. So
Chaos would be the best way to describe it in one word.
and one driver is suspended right now. Noel Rivera, he is not
Oh yeah.
racing in this one. Um, that's another story that we'll be talking about throughout the race. We'll see if his replacement can maybe get a good run for him. Ethan Lara again on the pole, so let's get this car's fired and rolling off. Looks like the engines have been fired here at Daytona, and the cars are rolling off. Ethan Lara will lead the field off, and looks like we have nobody that blowing up or something. Everybody got off pit road just fine, looks like.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, it still could happen.
We don't know why, but these motors have been very fragile this year.
Yeah, just from specific teams too. Usually it's not just kind of random. There's always a specific team or manufacturer that has a bad race with engines. Last week at Charlotte, it was the Fords, the engines from Uprise were going out, and that was kind of weird to see because them engines from the Ford camp have been really strong. So we'll see what happens today. These engines are going to be put on a lot of stress, running almost flat out all the way around here at Daytona. So these engines have to be in top shape.
So really quick before we do go green, I kind of want to discuss the suspension that took place. We saw Noel Rivera, who was driving the 47. He was coming off of pit road, and then he wrecked the leaders. It was a really weird incident, honestly. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, he was coming off pit road, and then he was in front of the leaders on the front straightaway, and then he blocked Alex Grates, who's actually pulling off. So we're gonna have to restart here. Of course.
Of all people.
But yeah, Jack, you keep me.
But yeah, it was an incident with Alex Grates, and then even then, Grates still almost came back to win the race, but lost the lead to Benson Pettin. And Benson Pettin has 3 wins this season already, so that's definitely a big number.
Solidifying himself as a championship favorite.
So it is Lucas Samber who is in the 47 for this one race, and then Rivera will be back in the 47 after today.
And don't mind in the game it'll say Noel Rivera, but that's just because it's his car.
The car still.
Lucas Samber running that car. Lucas Samber. We're gonna go with Samber.
That. And it's worthy to mention that the last time we saw somebody have a one race substitution ride at Daytona, they actually won that race.
Yeah, I believe it was Blaze McKinney driving Nick Rodriguez's car in the 13. So we'll see what happens here at Daytona. 50 laps. Ethan Lara will lead him in the green. Jack, take it away.
Ethan Lara leads into the green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Daytona. Chris Lilly, the defending back-to-back Daytona 500 winner, currently on the outside.
To be a big factor today. He's great here at Daytona. He's won the last 2 Daytona 500s.
3 wide already.
That's the 09, and Nate Polite stuck 3 wide on the top. And it's definitely, you don't know who's going to win this race till the checker flag waves. Usually we never really have a favorite going into this race, but right now Chris Lilly's looking like it because he started up front and he's won the last 2 Daytona 500s. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a long race. See what happens. But right
Just
now,
all about being there in the end.
Looks like we're about to see some 3 wide action right now.
We already have.
Yeah, they're 3x3 here in the middle.
Oh, look. The 24 is in the middle and the back because I don't know why, but looks like someone fall in line.
Up front, we're 2 by 2 up front. Colin Cope leads the first lap of the day.
Colin Cope actually the defending winner of this race. Or no, it was Preston Cope who
Yeah,
was the
Preston
defending winner.
Cope
Colin
was the defending
almost won that race, though.
The second Daytona race of the season.
It was a photo finish.
Yeah, between the 2 Cope brothers. And now
Oh, yes.
Cisco.
Brotherly rivalry. Just the best kind.
Sibling rivalry is the
In
best
front of
kind
the
of
inside
rivalry.
for Matthew Dutcher.
Connor Hudson's up here.
99 has a
Kind of
bad
a
run
breakaway.
on the
Oh,
top.
the 99. Don't really see that too often. Kind of have a bad corner there. He had to
yeah.
check up a little bit, and you don't really see that often at a plate track, but it happened there.
Connor Hudson out of the inside for second. Now we got a little bit of a pack separation.
Yeah, I think that's what happened because of that checkup. Pack got split off a little bit. Now you have a couple cars pulling away.
Oh, big move.
Oh,
To the inside, we're going to
81
go
blocked
3
him.
wide.
81 blocked. Connor Hudson going in the corner.
And now Hudson's going to be
move.
giving him the push.
Look at that suck up by the train.
Oh, yeah, there's a train. It was almost a train that some of the cars didn't really get in line.
Greats going to the bottom to the inside of the 73 wide back here for about 5th or 4th. And Nate is telling us that it's pronounced Sumbear for the 47 area. It's not
Sumbear?
Sumbear. Sumbear. Lucas Sumbear. Whatever.
Sumber.
It's like summer, but with a B.
Sumber.
Sumber.
Like
Yeah.
that. We'll just do it like that then, I guess.
We'll go with that.
We'll go
We're
with
3
that.
wide.
We'll take his word for it.
Yeah. We're 3 wide here in the middle. Jack Mitchell stuck there, along with Matthew Stewart in the 70 car. And here comes the 04. He was almost, we would consider him a dominant car.
Oh, what a
back in
block. Well, he didn't,
He didn't
the
get there.
49 probably could have stayed there, honestly. If he went just a little bit lower, he probably could have stayed on the inside and held on to the lead. Instead, he's going to go high, though.
Now Jack Mitchell's the only one stuck in the middle, trying to make it work.
Oh, 81's going high, so as well as a 5 car. Well, I'm kind of interested in is when the tires wear out, what's going to happen? Because this track is a little bit bumpy in 3 and 4.
Pit
So
stops are what's going to happen.
Yeah.
it's going to make things shake up a little bit.
We'll have to see what happens. I mean, we never know if we see a caution, especially here at Daytona. Turns 3 and 4 have always been the trouble spot, so you never know.
Could be a fuel race.
Yeah, we've seen at Daytona it's been a fuel race most of the time, so we'll see what happens.
Looks like we got a 2-car tandem in the middle there.
Yeah, the 17, I believe, and the 1, or no, the 4 and the 1 in the middle. They're trying to make it work. And teammates were side by side, but now they're linked on the top. That's the 04 and the 90 for iRacing Motorsports.
Oh, look at this. We have 3 cars way up high.
And now Colin Cope trying to work the inside with Joseph Costello and Chris Lilly back there on the inside.
Colin's got a
teammate.
really nice car. He's been pushing really hard in the front. I think he's a big contender for the win today.
Yeah, he's always been a contender here at Daytona. Almost won it last year, but got beat up by his brother, and there's his brother Preston Cope on the inside.
No.
It's just a mess right now in the middle. These guys trying to force their way up back into the top or something.
There's a nice dip coming out of 4, and that looks like it unsettles the car just a little bit for most people.
Yeah,
Not usually what's... Yeah, it just... Oh, big move.
Costello
for the lead.
Colin's got no help on the outside.
That was a solid draft.
Oh, but the 53 of Chris Lilly is going to the inside of Costello with a nice tandem push by
Connor DaCosta.
Connor DaCosta.
Affiliate teammates there, and then he's got another teammate on the inside. That's the 87 of Blaze McKinney. We're 3 wide back there in the middle again.
Yeah, one of those cars found their way to the bottom, I think.
Oh, he's pushing to the bottom of the track.
The 14 did not.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
The 4 did, the 1 did. They found their way to the other lanes of the track, but the 14 wasn't that lucky. He got left out to dry.
Blaze McKinney pushes Connor DaCosta to the lead. Nate Polite back there in second or third.
Oh, the 10. Way up the track.
Whoa, Blaze McKinney to a sharp inside turn there.
That was pretty
He's got another Ford on the bottom
aggressive.
there. That's Sartaj Man in the 27 car.
Preston Cope's up here.
He's pushing Sartaj Man.
Look at that yellow spoiler, the 24 right there. The only yellow spoiler of the entire pack. That is a distinctive feature in every single car he has ran. And he's up there in the front, ladies and gentlemen.
You've talked about yourself more than I have. Might be a record.
Yeah, I think that is a record. I don't think I've ever talked about myself like that ever before. But I'm pushing to the bottom of the track, though. Here we go, boys.
27 to the lead right now.
Preston Cope pushing him. 37 of Michael Logan. There's Brian Lilly. He's another winner this season.
Oh, Cope fakes high. He goes low.
The race lead. They're 2x2, just trains on the top and bottom. Preston Cope to the lead here at Daytona with the 37s right there.
Let's watch out for the bump in turn 4, as we can see as we watch just right along here. There's a nice little dip that wasn't really shown like camera angle, but
That's there.
Cope with a big
Nice
block
move
to the
by
ball.
24. Brian Lilly's up here.
Here comes Lilly for the race lead. 24 is not going to be able to get down and block in time. Brian Lilly to the lead with help from Jelani Howell. Jelani Howell started dead last, and he's already up here in second. Jack Mitchell's
Ford,
there as
Toyota,
well.
Chevy on the bottom.
Oh, Jack Mitchell with a nice move to the bottom.
Our one Dodge is nowhere in sight right now.
There's a
Jelani
Dodge.
Oh, Howell,
Dodge.
nice move.
That was a sketchy block, though. Jack
I know
could
there
have
is a
not
Dodge, I'm just
lifted.
saying
Yeah,
he's
right
nowhere in sight. There he is. Caleb Faircloth.
Brought the fifth car on the inside. There's Wes Hayes in the 92.
With
that-
Faircloth.
Dinosaur car.
Faircloth only going to be running that thing for one
Yeah, 1 year.
Man,
year
Jelani,
before he moves to...
Jelani's blocking. Now the Ford
Jelani-
car to the inside.
Jelani's making some sketchy blocks right now. He could easily be turned. He almost got turned by Jack that one time on the backstretch.
Gosland now.
Oh, Goslin's stuck in the
Oh,
middle.
they're all... Oh, shit. Oop.
All there.
Preston.
I apologize.
He's a little rusty with his commentating. It's okay. Hasn't been here.
I'm used to private commentating.
Caleb Faircloth now up to third. There's Alex Grates. Oh, contact!
Oh!
Off the track they go. Up the track they go. Almost a wreck right there. Gosling got stuck in the middle, and Costello got pushed up the racetrack. But we
I'm
stayed
telling
right
you,
here.
as
We're
these tires are gonna wear down, and as
For the
bumpy
lead.
as this track is, it's gonna be not good.
Big move
We're
by
probably
Wes
gonna
Hayes.
see. We're probably gonna see pit stops at some point soon.
Yeah, the dyno power from the 92 Mustang. to
Is that
the lead.
Dinoco?
It's Sinclair. It looks like Dinoco with those colors. It honestly looks like
It's
Dinoco.
probably what
Dynaco's
Dinoco's
all
based on.
mine.
Yeah.
Actually, it is. I think it is the company that's based off of Dynaco in the movie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alex Grates looking for the lead. He's got his teammate looking to the inside of him.
Whoa, the
Teammate.
14. That was a bold
Fellow
move.
Chevrolet. They're not teammates, my bad. And now
They're
they're
3 wide for the lead.
Brody Kupski looking to the inside. Brody Kupski has definitely not had the year he's wanted. He is way down in the points. Almost dead
Oh
last.
man.
This is not the year he's wanted after a pretty good year last season. Side by side for the lead again. Callum
Didn't do
McCoy
too
right
well
there.
in the points, but he did sweep Talladega.
Yeah.
So there. That's a pretty impressive feat, honestly, because Talladega is no easy track.
Yeah.
But he wasn't able to get it done this year. We were at Talladega at one point this season, and the winner of that race was Ethan Lara.
So we'll see what happens here today. Here at another super speedway. 2 cars on the bottom there making it work. Bokanowski and Costello.
Costello's a really good pusher. I do know that. He's been pushing a lot of people to the front recently.
Oh, this is a really weird situation right here. The 84 is kind of in the middle, but there's
Trying to
no
get
one.
down. He's gonna try to get down here. He might be able to. No,
I don't think he has the
Big
run. If he
block up
tries
the
to get
front by the
down, he's
14.
probably going to hit someone.
Yeah, the 14's blocking up and down, but here comes Costello with help from Lucas Sumber. 47. This is his first career race, and he's up here pushing to the
Wow,
lead.
look at that push.
That air push,
He
and
is
he's got another
shoving him.
Toyota behind him. And Sunbear in the 47, gonna get pushed 3 wide. Maybe the 73 is looking through the
Wow.
middle. He's
I
gonna
think
go
they're
through the
going
middle.
with the middle.
Oh, look at
They're
this
all
in the
going to
middle.
the middle.
Oh, now the
Cup
73 is
Series
gonna
in the
get
middle.
pushed out of line. Oh, contact in the middle. Oh, one on the apron. He saved it again. These
They
guys are
saved it.
This is why these
This
guys
is
are at the top
another
level
one of
racing.
these races where these guys are just coming so close
Yeah.
to wrecking, but they hold on to it.
Jordan,
Costello with a nice block
right
and
there.
draft.
Costello's doing a good job out front. Lucas Sunbear in the 47 is there. But
Gonna
As
get his
long as
first
of
taste of the front.
Oh, Costello.
Oh, I don't know how long he's gonna be able to hold on to it though.
Yeah, bomb lane's gonna start gaining up on
in
him.
the 47 car. But he moves high. Here comes a 46.
Look at how tight they are.
73 in the middle. Oh, we might have some contact here going into 3. We got 3 wide all over.
Turn 3 is when it gets really narrow here.
This kind of race right here is why these guys are at the top level of motorsports like they are. These guys are just hanging on to it no matter how close they get. And right now, Costello's out front with 4 Chevrolets, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Costello, he's been doing a pretty good job of blocking.
Yeah, he's been doing a pretty good job. A solid job out front, but not going to be able to hang on this time.
He had no push from 46.
And
Shame.
now, Lara to the front.
Oh, we're 3 wide with a 14 way up the track. Looks like he's gonna fall back in line.
Nathan Inman getting a push from Sombear in the 47.
Look at that 2 car. Oh, no, never mind. He got put in the middle. I was gonna say he's had a good run up there.
Here's Matthew Dutcher peeking to the inside of the 2 of Zach Cave.
Oh, the 2's pushing him down the track though.
I think this has been the longest green flag run we've had to start the race at Daytona. Usually there's a wreck
For a
within,
Daytona race, for
yeah,
sure.
Usually
This
we've
is-
had a wreck in like the first 5 laps. As I say
I
that,
have
the
10
caution's
laps.
out. As I say
Oh
that,
my God, boys.
caution's out. It looks like there was a single car spin.
You jinxed it. You always jinx it.
There wasn't really a wreck, I don't think. Maybe somebody just spun because Brian Lilly's off the pace and the 27's at pit road. So let's go back and see what happened here. So they were 3 wide.
Oh, Cope.
Let's see.
Oh, there's contact there.
Oh, they went 4 wide, and the 27 and the 93 got
Into the
destroyed.
wall, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh,
That
close.
man.
was so close. And
That would've been
that's
bad.
unfortunate
So
for Sartaj, man. Looks like he got stuck on the banking, maybe? Because it doesn't look like he
Yeah.
has that much damage. Yeah, that pack came so close to hitting them. Let's go on board with the 09 of Nate Polite here.
There are a lot of guys you could probably go on board with, honestly. They all had near misses. Look at this. Just out of nowhere, cars start wrecking.
That's a
Ooh.
ooh, someone barely got tapped, it looked like. I can't tell who it was, but someone barely got tapped.
And here comes the pit stops. First caution of the day on lap 17 of 50. Nathan Inman is your leader in that beautiful Mountain Dew paint scheme.
Look at
Lucas
that
Sommer,
formation pit entrance.
47. He's in second in his first career race. He's got to be happy with that run so far. But cars coming down pit road. 2 tires, 4 tires, maybe no tires for some of these guys. We'll have to see.
They're probably going to take 4.
Yeah.
I think 4 would be the smart thing to do.
It'll be interesting what they're gonna take. I don't know.
Looks like 4 tires for most of these drivers. Sunbear's out of his pit stall. He was in second. Can Inman beat him out? He will by a while. And looks like Inman will win the race off pit road. Sombear second unless Strunk can get out in front of him, and he will. So Strunk second, Sombear in third, Costello in fourth, Lara fifth. So that'll be the one race off pit road. Nobody stayed out. They want to get that fuel in. They don't want to run out later in the race.
That would be
Sartaj Man's
bad.
back out on the track. Did he go a lap down? He did not. I think he actually beat him out before.
Oh, did he?
I think he might have got out there before the pace car
And
passed him.
yeah, he might. Yeah, he'll be in the tail end. I couldn't tell where he
Yeah,
was.
he actually, I think he beat him out. That's good. He got on pit road, fixed the car really fast. That crew did a great job. Yeah, guys, go in the chat. Listen to Glenn down there. Give me a like the stream. I know you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are at least. It's been a pretty good race so far. So drop a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate you guys joining so far. This should be a great finish once we get down to the end here. So we're gonna come back green here this time by. Let's talk about who maybe you guys are keeping your eye out for so far. Jack, start with you. Who do you have your eye out on right now? As you've gone
Honestly,
through your first run.
it's probably the 60 of Joseph Costello because he's been making a lot of nice moves to stay in the lead. He's not in the lead right now, but he is out in fourth. He's been staying near the front pretty much the entire race so far, so I think he'll be one to keep an eye out for as we progress.
You know, I was gonna say the 60 because I was actually gonna say that, but I'm actually kind of looking at that 2 car. He's been kind of creeping up there. People haven't really been watching him a lot recently, but he's slowly crawling his place to the front. And I think he's gonna be a underdog here today.
All right. Well, we'll have to watch out for those guys. Those 2 Chevrolets up here. Chevrolet have definitely shown their power here at the super speedways, but they can never usually close out the win. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Preston Cope's in the grass. He's blown
Oh,
up. That's
boy.
a JM1 engine. It's a JM1 engine again.
It's Preston Cope. Like I said earlier, it's not even really the team's problem at this point. It's mostly just the 24.
And the 24 car is out of the running early on after the first run.
And he was pretty good too.
Yeah,
He was up in
running
the
good.
front.
So yeah, it looks like 27 did get out there, so he has not a lap down. He will be okay. So Cope, an early exit, first DNF.
I would say,
Great.
really, it's mostly just been that 24. It's been happening to them basically every time it's been happening.
Yeah.
It's
And
unfortunate.
I feel the big one creeping up here soon, guys.
Oh, yeah. It's
Here
coming
we
for
go.
sure.
Back green. Nathan Inman, Jordan Strunk, and Lucas Somber leading them back to the green flag.
How many
Strunk looks
how many
upside.
cars go upside down?
No, I'm going to say 2 this race.
I'm going to say
A
3.
bad shift there. He didn't get through the gears very quick. Now the 47's going to go to the inside of Strunk. Costello on the outside as well. Here comes Cameron Lara. Bad
Feels
restart
kinda
for some of these
spread
guys
out
back
here.
Yeah, some of these guys didn't get a very good restart.
A lot of guys didn't get a very good restart. Ugh.
There's Preston Cope sitting on the track. Will we have another caution?
Oh, no.
This could be another caution. His car's just coming to a dead stop, and
He's
these guys are
trying
about to...
roll it.
He's rolling, but
He's off the
Where is
track.
he right
should
now?
be fine. He's off of turn 4. He'll be fine.
McQueen's lost a tire. McQueen lost a tire. Go.
Nathan Inman out front. These guys are going
Oh,
around.
he's
they
on the
go.
apron.
Luckily, the green flag pit stops aren't occurring right now because that wouldn't be good. Oh,
That would
couldn't
that
get
would
there.
be warrant for
Ooh.
a
a
caution.
big run by Reese Kupski on the inside. What a run by
Yeah.
the 46.
That was a
Look at
power
that.
move.
Look at
Look
that.
That
at
was
the
a
run
power
he's getting
move.
too.
Yeah, you got a good push from the 2.
What I tell? Oh my God! Look at that lead.
Well,
The
he's gonna
outside
go
lane, there's
away
some-
about his
51
There's something
is
wrong with the
falling
51.
back.
There's something wrong with the 51.
He
again.
is dropping like a dime. Oh, big move! Whoever's in the white Reese's
You
car.
know, we saw this happen with Inman last time.
Reese's car.
We
Zach
saw this happen
Daly.
last time at Daytona with the
That's not even Reese's. I don't even know what that is.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
Oh, there, man.
Backs
The
come back
51.
together.
We saw him dominate the
I don't know,
Daytona 500,
looks
but
like
then he
he's
had
still
an
got
issue.
a problem. He's off the pace. He's trying to get
He's
back up to
holding up
speed.
Jack Mitchell.
It's separating the pack. There's Preston Cope still wheeling it back to pit road.
He's still going. You know, I wonder if maybe this is just a tire issue or something.
No,
I mean,
the smoke's
it
coming
could
from the
be an
engine.
engine problem, but
The smoke's
he
coming
was
from
able
the
to
engine.
drive it back even though
Yeah,
his car was
because
stopped.
The engine is still running, but he definitely blew up something.
Oh, big move to the inside.
All right, well, they got past the 51. There's something, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, he's up to speed again, but he still just seems slow. I don't know.
That's really weird. He's just been having untimely issues at this track. We saw it during the 500. He was pretty much the dominant car of the day, and then his engine blew up halfway through the race.
So
Who is that again?
And
Nathan
then
Inman.
Okay. Oh, well, sorry.
So we got about 12 cars in this front pack, and then this second pack's trying to catch up.
Well, we're halfway through the race, so it's going to be an interesting fallout here. What's going to
Yeah.
happen? We got 2 packs.
Alex Grade's out front right now. And I want you guys to stop watching the race right now and go like the stream. I don't want you guys to watch right now. I want you guys to go like the stream really quick before you continue watching. While we're under this little green flag run here, go give the stream a like if you haven't
Like
already.
and comment.
Yeah, comment
And
something.
subscribe.
And subscribe if you haven't. Looks like this pack is catching up, I think. I definitely think they are.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
make
kinda
progress
catching-
for
yeah,
sure,
they're
slowly
catching up.
but
They
surely.
have way more cars than this pack does.
This is going to be interesting.
The 51's up in the pack now. I think he's okay. I don't know what happened there.
He's pulling a Max Verstappen. Something's wrong with my car. Goes on to win the race.
26.
Hey, that's happened a couple times at a couple different tracks before. Someone had an issue midway through the race and they came back to win it.
And look at that. There's Brian Lilly. He wrecked on that last caution. He was in the back of the field. He had to restart in the tail end, and he's up here in the top 15 already. So doing a great job in that 93 car. Yeah, they're catching them quick. They're catching them very fast. They'll get there soon. I think give them like one lap.
Oh,
Not
wow.
even
They got a
lap.
huge run.
Yeah, here they come. Up front, it's the 99 of Ryan Bogey. He won the pole back in Season 7 here in the Daytona 500.
Bogey's been in a bit of a weird situation this season.
Yeah. He won
Whoa,
Atlanta, but he's just
big
been
rock.
up and down over the 30th cut line to be
Yeah, he's
eligible
got
for
to be in
playoffs.
30th if he wants to have a playoff spot when the season comes to an end in only 3 races after this.
Yeah.
Oh,
We go
someone's
to
going
Michigan, we go to
crazy in the
Michigan
middle of the
and
track.
Rockingham for a throwback race. That's coming up soon, and then
Yeah.
Richmond, and then that's it.
Yeah, we have Michigan after this. And we're 3 wide for the lead. The 73 of Nick Bingham going for the race
Oh,
lead.
they're about to make contact.
Since the
Pack is
throwback
back
race is
together.
coming up soon, we'll probably mention that at the end of the race.
Yeah,
It's good to start getting
Yeah.
throwbacks in early.
the 51 is looks like he's gotten back up to speed. He's all right now. I don't know. I really don't understand what that was there. He just maybe he was trying to drop to the back, try to lose some spots because he didn't want to be up in the front. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe sort of a strategy. 'Cause it might work out for him if there's a big one up here. If he stays back there.
I'm telling you guys, he's pulling a Max Verstappen.
Fooling
That's what's
everybody.
going to happen.
F1, the sport where nobody knows when you're
And we're
a
getting,
redneck that watches
we're getting the
NASCAR.
team communications from the 51. They said the oil pressure was dropping for about 4 laps, but it's starting to rise again. So.
They are going
See.
crazy in the front right now.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
Oh
god.
yeah,
Alex
3 wide.
Ricks
There was
out
almost contact, almost 4 wide.
Oh, forcing his way by the Boeing car.
Can we see what the issue was with the 24?
Yeah, let's. Piston issue.
Piston
Seems
issue.
to be a common issue.
He won the piston cup in a way, I guess.
Donico's all mine.
They were saying
All
that
in
there was
coat,
too
man.
much grill on the on the front of the.
Too much
radiator.
grill?
Too much
Too
grill.
much
Grill?
tape. Sorry, tape on the
Too
grill.
much
I-
grill.
I was gonna say,
too
like,
much,
how,
too much tape on the grill.
Jesus. I was going to say,
So
I'm not a
they were
Tesla.
pushing
I don't
too
have no
hard, so
grill.
now they had to lay off for a little bit and let the oil and water pressures drop. So.
He did what in this cup?
for the lead, the 0-4.
Of Alex Grates, he's been definitely one of the best drivers this season.
here
at
comes-
consistency.
Oh, they're bunching up. Oh
Here
my
comes
god.
Eli O'Quinn. He's been a really good car this season. I think
Yeah.
one of the more underrated drivers.
Yeah,
Is that the 3 car?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know it's
He's
weird to see the
pretty
3
good.
car on a Ford.
Yeah, I was like kind of confused. Who's Red Bull and driving the number 3?
Drake goes up to second. That tied number 88. Here's Benson Pettin. 77. He's had a strong season. He's looking for 2 in a row. He won last week at
Oh,
Charlotte.
here comes Joseph Costello. He's the dominant car of the day.
So far, at least. He's well, I wouldn't say dominant, but he's just
Oh,
been able
look
to
at
hold the lead
this.
longer than anybody else.
Here comes
He's just
Brody
been the
Kupski.
strongest. I'm telling you, Joseph is the most
watch
perfect
out.
pusher. Oh, there's contact.
They're
Oh
just,
my
They're
God.
just rubbing a little bit.
Rubbin's racing.
Costello looking for second under Pettin with help from Brody Kupski.
That 3 car is having a strong lead, but here comes that strong Chevy of Joseph Cazaria. He's going to muscle his way under.
Brody Kupski is up there too. We talked about him a little bit earlier, and now here he is in not second, he's in third. Well, now he could be in second. The 3 just went high.
Yeah,
And we're almost 4 wide.
Yeah, the 04 went high. He's trying to make something work up there on the top.
No
Tires are
big
starting to
one
fall off,
yet.
boys. Tires are starting to fall off. Here we go.
He has room to drop down low. Will he take it? No, he will not. He's going to stay on the top. Oh, contact.
Oh, got contact. They're
Off the
rubbing.
track.
Oh, there we go.
14
Contact.
up the track. We're good.
Here we
Oh,
go.
they're rubbing. They're door banging.
Drake asked who the new commentator is. It's just Preston.
It's just Preston, yeah.
Costello out front again, but here comes Brian Lilly with his affiliate teammate Matthew Stewart. You need friends here at Daytona.
Oh, look at
That's
that.
what you got when you have teammates.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, 14
Oh,
with a
boy.
huge run.
Look
Holy.
at the 42 and the 47, I think that is.
Yeah.
Just shot up the
04
racetrack.
now takes the gap to the bottom. Or the 04, yeah, the 04, that's who it was. And here's Nathan
Wasn't
Inman. He's back up in the front. He got that issue fixed with the overpressure. Had to lay off a little bit, but he's all right. He's back up to third. Oh, there they go. There they go.
Oh.
Oh, it's actually not as big as I thought, but Lucas Somber, his first.
Is there
race
anyone
gonna
behind
come to an
them?
end. Wes Hayes is involved. There's the 47.
Oh, he's stuck on the
49,
banking,
the 90,
too.
the 26, the 2.
Oh, there goes my pick.
There's the 21, the 31. Caution is out. Looks like everybody else got through it unscathed. The 99's got some rear end damage.
Maybe a couple bumps here and there, but I think everyone is relatively okay.
I don't think that two
guys that
car's tired.
spun. Other than the guys that spun, those guys are obviously not.
Man, they had a good run, too. That 2 car was up there in the front. He must have gotten a bunch of bad pickles.
It was coming.
Yeah.
Some kind of wreck was coming, whether it was a big one or not.
Looks like the 92 has minimal damage. He should be all right.
49 looks okay,
yeah.
too.
Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, we've seen this before. Check up, check up. Okay, we're good. Check up. Okay.
Who's in that Target car?
That's Nick Hagee.
Oh, sorry, Nick Hagee.
All right, let's go back and see what happened here. I saw them beating and banging up here, but I thought they made it through, but then I heard crashing and I knew it wasn't good. It was right here. It was the 2 and the 47. We'll see what happened. Was it a rookie mistake? Yeah, he just drove it
Yep.
higher
drove
in
it
the
too hard.
corner and hard into the wall they went. Ethan Lara got some front end damage, but he still made it through it pretty easily.
Couple cars went to the
Look at the
a lot of them
84
didn't.
on the apron drifting it.
Jeez, the 84.
The 87 and the 53 making it through. The 21 looks like he got there unscathed, and same with the 31.
I'm pretty sure the 84 is the Mike Harmon of the GoPro Cup Series with that only Dodge.
Yeah, here comes pit stops. And still, I don't think that's the big one. That was like 5 cars.
No, that was 5, 6, maybe 7 cars.
Yeah.
We've seen much bigger wrecks here, obviously.
So everybody down pit road here.
It's a little unfortunate, or it's obviously very unfortunate for the 47.
Off pit road.
Oh, we almost got contact. They made it through. Oh, no, there's some contact in
And
the
there's
back. They're
some
3
contact
wide.
back there. 70 wins the race off pit road. The 93 loses the lead. Oh, there's even more contact at pit road. Oh, the 42.
Oh, there's a spin!
42, the 46. Oh, there's even more contact. I hear it. Oh, watch out.
Oh,
3 wide.
Jeez,
You got
these
3 wide
guys,
racing on pit road.
after
even.
all this time,
Wow, the
these guys
47
still
made
haven't
it
learned
out.
to get off pit road
The
safely.
47 made it out.
Yeah, but he's a lap down.
Oh, what a bummer.
Lucas Somber not going to have a chance to win in his first career start.
Damn. He could have pulled a what's his name? Justin
Oh,
Haley.
Yeah, he could have pulled it.
All this-
Oh boy, check up, boys, check up, check up.
Oh boy.
Hit the brakes.
Pace car in turn 3, pace car in turn 3, check it up.
Sounds like iRacing.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
It's literally what it is.
That's the reference. All right, guys, we're got about 15 to go here. We got like 16 to go, coming to 16 to go, and I believe we're gonna go green this time. By yep.
Is Connor DeCosta dead?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Probably wanted to know.
Leave iRacing out of this. No, we will not leave iRacing out of this because iRacing is a god.
All right, well, we're gonna come to the green this time by, and I think it's a good time to do our ones to watch here coming down to the wire. So, let's start again with Jack. After all the events here in this middle run of the race, who do you have your eye on here to win this race? Who's your pick?
It's definitely been pretty crazy, and I did keep my eye on the 60 earlier, but now I'm kind of also paying attention to that 51 because we saw him near the front for most of this race, and then he had an issue and kind of held up the whole field. But then once he got it back going, now you see he's up to second. I think
You know what I'm looking at?
Gonna keep an eye.
I'm looking at
Definitely
that.
gotta keep an eye on him. See if he
I'm looking at that car behind him.
77, Benson Petty.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's been up there. He's been pushing with Joseph Costello up there. I think he has a good contention to win right now.
All right, well, there you go, guys. That is your ones to watch, sponsored by Dollar General. We're ready to go back green.
I think I know why Connor DaCosta wanted to know that if he died yet. Because he like apparently just now found out that we were going live.
Yeah, and Connor,
Wait, who's the new? Do I really sound that much different?
I don't know.
Do I really?
I don't know.
You
It's
don't. Your
Preston
mic
Cove.
does.
It's Preston Cove. You sound the same, Preston, but it's all right. Whatever. It's just because you haven't been here in a long time, so.
I think it's your
Yeah.
mic,
All right,
honestly.
here we go. 15 laps to go here at Daytona. Matthew Stewart leads him down.
That 51's already peaking. He already knows he wants to get to that front.
Who is going to win here at Daytona?
Oh
Benson
no! Here
Petty
comes
makes
that
the move.
77.
Couple
Five,
guys.
Dutcher is coming with a run as well.
A run on the bottom of the racetrack can take you a long way as long as you're able to stay around it. Stay around the bottom the whole time.
Matthew Stewart out front trying to hang on to the lead, but he's got the 77 all over his back bumper. Matthew Dutcher is up here as well, looking for his first win of the season.
I'm telling you, that 77's been a pusher all night long.
But that 5, he's coming with a run. But the 3 is looking to the inside. That's Eli O'Quinn. But the 5 is there. Matthew Dutcher. Here goes the 77 for the lead.
Oh boy.
He makes the run. The 70 has
He's got the
absolutely
push.
no
The
help.
5.
The 70 has no push. He is going to drop.
Hung out to dry.
And it's still
Oh, but the
anybody's
70
race. It's still anybody's race, really. Anybody has a chance to win this race. Even guys that are in like last right now.
Oh
Matthew
yeah.
Dutcher for the race lead. Looking to the
You
inside.
can either get
He's
a
got
huge
four
run on the
behind him.
bottom or a big one can take a lot of people out. Just gotta be there at the end when it counts.
Now the 5 doesn't really have a push. Now the 77's getting to his bumper, but Eli O'Quinn is going to take the lead away. Now we're just cycling through. These guys just can't hold on to the lead. Nick Bingham now pushing him. The 46 has got heavy right side damage from that pit road incident. He didn't pit for it. He's just staying out there, and he's rolling. Let's check and see that damage. Some of them cars back
That's
there.
pretty
that
significant
says doesn't have
damage.
that much damage. 92. He's off the pace.
Oh, look at in front. The 73 just made a move low.
Yeah, now here comes the 88 with him. This is the 2018 Daytona. It's the one we use for the 500. Straight goes and pushing Nick Bingham to the lead. Bingham looking to get his first win of the season. Same with Gosland. And here comes Cameron Lara now. Looking to the inside. He's got Jared Bokanowski, Nate Polite, and there's Joseph Costello.
Don't
once
look
again.
now. Here comes Chris Lilly in the 53.
He's been hanging at the back all race. I think he's just been hanging back there trying to avoid the wrecks, and I think it's finally time. It's go time for that 53 car. It's go time for anybody right now.
But is it a little too early? Because we are going to be coming to 10 to go.
Yeah, we'll
Nah.
And that's still plenty of time
see. Yeah,
for
we'll
anything
see.
to happen. You have to make the right call here. When is the right time to start saying, I need to keep holding back, or when's the right time to start saying, I need to go now?
All right, now the 2x2, so they're staying pretty calm right now. It looks like the 4 has rear end damage as well, so that might be holding him back just a tad. He's slowing up on that outside lane. Bokanowski out
Here
front.
comes
Polite is
Joseph
there.
Costello.
Polite in that Pepsi number 09. Costello's there.
Oh,
He's got
he
help.
The
forced it in there.
94 might have been back there with the 53 with the same strategy of just holding back until the end because now
Yeah.
he's up here.
Yeah, he's got help from DaCosta, Lilly, and Mitchell.
Oh, Lily wanted to go high there for a second.
Here we go. We got that 60 up front. We all know how he is blocking.
Costello is there now. He's to the lead, but DaCosta's
Oh,
got
but
to
he
push.
lets it go.
DaCosta's got to push from his affiliate teammate, Chris Lilly. All
Will we
over
see
his
pit
back
stops
bumper.
before we get to the checkered?
Look
don't
at
know.
that push.
I don't think so,
They have-
because we had about like a 20-lap run in the beginning.
Yeah, they have pitted a couple times
Yeah.
too, so we could be
Yeah, I
good
think
to
we're
the
okay.
end.
That's if we see a caution, and right now it doesn't look like it. They're staying pretty calm, just 2 by 2, but 3 wide's definitely going to have to start coming.
Here
if
comes
people
Jack
wanna win this
Mitchell
race.
on the inside.
Mitchell now looking for second as DaCosta is your race leader.
Ditched his teammate there.
There's Mitchell
But he's
and
gonna go high.
Jelani Howell. Jelani Howell's there as well.
Johnny
Mitchell for
has
the
been
lead.
Johnny has been a wild thing this race.
Yeah,
He's been
Jelani
making some
Howell.
extreme blocks.
Jelani Howell had a great chance to win the Daytona 500. He was up there at the end, so we'll see if he can get redemption here today.
And I think what's going to happen here is everybody's just going to go high and lose the lead now.
No, I mean, these 2 cars up on top, they're getting a run. The 43's pushing the 1 up there.
They got to go low right now.
87's going to get the peak under the 43 now. Blaze McKinney, he's also been hanging in the back with his teammate Chris Lilly now, and now he's finally made the move to the front. But again, Jack, it's like if it's too early, we'll have to see.
It might be too early.
There's the move by Drake Gosling to try to drop to the bottom. He's trying
Wonder
to
when
down,
is
but
the
he's going
right
3 wide.
time.
Oh, aggressive block by Jack Mitchell.
Gosling stuck 3 wide in the middle now. He tried to drop
See, the
to
problem,
bottom.
this is what I'm noticing with those aggressive blocks. They're happening when coming out of 4, but then going into 1, they have to go to the high side just to hold on to the car, and then they lose the lead.
Yeah. Now
This is what I mean. You got to stay on the bottom the whole way through.
Yeah, Strunk now out front. The two Monster Energy cars working together on the bottom there. Cisco pushing Caldwell to the front. Caldwell hasn't won this season at Pocono. He also won the All-Star race, so he's definitely got some momentum.
Yeah, Caldwell's been one of the strongest cars this season, too.
Yeah.
Connor Hudson's back up here.
Yeah, Hudson spun out earlier in that wreck.
So is the 17.
The 90 also had...
Oh, he
remember
ditched a teammate.
remember the front end damage Nick Hagee had earlier? It's gone. They pushed that hood back down, tied it down, and they're racing up here in the top 10 again.
Great stuff by that 90 team.
26.
A lot of these guys in the top are just hoping for some kind of break on the bottom lane so that they can go low.
Yeah.
Something has to happen here within these next couple laps.
Here comes Ethan Lara. He won at Talladega. Can he get another super speed?
Oh,
With a big move.
he drives it to the
49.
bottom.
A big
That's a
move by
bold
Hudson.
move on the backstretch.
Let's see, some guys off the draft here, but Nathan Inman has dropped way to the back. He's gonna have to work really hard to get back to the front, but there's still a long time to go. We got about 7 laps to go, so there's still a long way to go. Hudson up top, Lara on the bottom.
6 to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Lara led that lap by a
Lara's going to
fender.
hold on to it, I feel like.
Now Nick Hagee is gonna.
Not
be
really
there.
much the 49 can do. This is what sucks about being stuck on the top.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes ZKE on the bottom. Being pushed by the 10, and I can't see who that car is. 37.
Now Nick Hagee to the front with help from Mason Tyler in the 10 car. And I appreciate everybody that's joined so far. I appreciate the views lately. It's been really positive, and I like it. And again, if you just joined or you haven't liked yet, drop a like before you leave or right now.
It's pretty cool to be back. We almost dropped into
Yeah.
another Fortnite black hole, but
Yeah. It's good to be back.
Oh,
27. trying to make some
Sartaj.
move. Sartaj, man, remember he almost went a lap down earlier in the race when he got in that wreck. He stayed on the lead lap, and now he's up in the top 10. Here comes the lone Dodge. Caleb
Here
Fairclough
comes
at the
the
top
couple of the
five.
guys that were stuck on the top, they found their way back to the bottom, and there's plenty of time left in the race.
Here comes the Mike Harmon of the GoPro Cup Series.
We're 3 wide back here. We're 3 wide back here. No, we were. I thought they were. They were for a second, but the 94 got to the top. So we're back to 2 by 2, and up front, it's Michael Logan in the 37, but Jackson Steiner's got a huge run off the corner. Steiner, look at the damage on that 84, and look where he's up running here in the 3rd position. And look at the damage on that car. Faircloth up to second, pushing Jackson Steiner. 5 laps to go here at Daytona. It's still anybody's race.
42's back up here.
Yeah,
The
there's
81, the
Kawamoto.
1, the 47's back up here. He's a lap down, I
Yeah,
think.
he's still a lap down, so he's basically just here to help anybody.
Whoa!
Cortex to the bottom. Jay Cortex, the rookie, looking for his first career win in the GoPro Cup Series.
Cortex has had a solid couple of races,
Yeah.
too.
He has. He ran really well at Charlotte until he got taken out in a wreck, but he's doing all right here in second. Jackson Steiner out front, but here comes the run from Gabe Cazola. Cazola to the bottom with help from Jack Mitchell and Lucas Somber.
Big block by the 97.
Lucas Somber, he's just a lap down. He's
Oh, I
here
can't
to
hold
help
it.
people. He's here to help people. He's not really here to win the race. He's just going to push people. That's really all he can do. Looks like these guys that were off the draft, they caught back up. The 2, the 99, the 92. So
Look at that run by the 92. Wow.
he got the draft.
He's hauling.
And up front, Jack Mitchell looking for the lead once again. He's got the help from that lap down car, the 47. And the 73 is down there, the 31, the 93. Jack Mitchell to the lead.
This is a
once
rare
again.
second chance at Daytona. Can he stay on the bottom?
The 47 is going to be there, though.
No.
47.
That 47 wants to lead, even though he's not gonna get it.
He's trying to get his lap back and then get a caution or something.
Well, if there's a caution comes out, race is over.
Yeah, so it's anybody's race. It's the last flag ends it. Next flag ends it. And right now, Nick Bingham back to the front with the 47 a lap down out in front of him. The 31 there. We got 3 to go.
Wow. Oh,
Big block by the 31. Or the
What is
73.
that?
A big block by the 73.
That
on
was
the bottom.
nuts.
Don't look now, but Brian Lilly, he spun earlier in the race. He's up to the 3rd place on the bottom there. I'm surprised by how calm these guys have been on this run. I haven't really seen much 3 wide.
Brody Kupski's back up here.
There's Brody Kupski, Matthew Stewart, Connor DaCosta. There's Nathan Inman back up here. He might have a chance at this. Benson Pettin's there. So, like I said, it's anybody's race.
And unfortunately, unlike my prediction, Chris Lilly nowhere in sight.
Yeah, he fell back again. It's not a good race
All
for
my
him.
predictions kind of crashed out,
Just
so.
too early.
2 laps
Even
to
with
go.
a couple laps to go.
2
It
to
could
go.
still
Whoa,
be too early.
Kupski to the inside.
Brody Kupski is there. 2 laps to go at Daytona. Here's Connor
We got the
DaCosta.
train. We got
DaCosta's
it.
pushing his teammate on the bottom.
there.
Kupski to the bottom. No,
Oh,
Whoa
Kupski gets
there.
split. He gets split.
Stewart, and the 94 doesn't push his teammate. The
Oh, that's
94
gonna
goes
hurt
to
the
top.
94. He could
3
have
wide
pushed
for
him.
second. Oh, 3 wide for the second spot. Matthew Stewart trying to win. Coming to the white flag. Coming to the white flag. There's Colin McCoy. There's Nathan Inman back up here.
Is
White
it too
flag
early?
is in the air. A block by Bingham.
Bingham. He's probably gonna go high here through this corner, though.
Here comes Stewart.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a push from the 14 and the 51.
Oh, the 14.
Here comes the 51. He's up to the front.
Oh my goodness.
Final lap at Daytona. Who's going to win it?
Kupski, I think, is out of it.
Stewart to the top. The 14 to the bottom. The 14 is going to have a push from his fellow Chevrolet. Will Inman go 3 wide?
Could they wreck?
Into
That'd be
3 for the
ridiculous.
final time. McCoy on the bottom. The 70 on the top.
51 wants a push.
51's going to push. The
Look,
14
there's a 77. There's my prediction. He's up there.
coming
Oh,
in the
man.
checkered. It's going to be Colin McCoy getting the push of the last lap pass. McCoy
Wait.
wins it.
Yes, okay.
McCoy wins it at Daytona.
How
My
about that
goodness.
comeback with the 51, laying in the
Inman
back?
second.
I told you that
Stewart
51
third.
was pulling. That 57, I mean not the 57. The 51 was holding a freaking Max Verstappen on us. He was pulling that shit.
Petty
Oh, I'm sorry, I did it again.
Preston. Once is
Alright.
okay. Twice, too far.
Yeah, I know. Alrighty, boys, I gotta go.
All
Thanks
right,
for
thanks for
commentating. I'm
commentating,
out.
Preston. It was fun. See ya. Oh, what a race.
Oh,
Inman
man.
almost had it. Pettit almost had it. Stewart almost had it. Got passed in the last lap. McCoy gets the victory. I believe that's his first win of season 8. And just what a race. That was fun. That's
was
probably
insane.
that was the least. That was the There was only one DNF. I
I've
think that's the.
never seen such an incident-free Daytona race
I
before.
know. It's very weird to see that. And very like there was not a single big one. I think that's the first. That's a first for us. We've never had a Daytona race without a big one, and we just got it. It was kind of nice though to see just a lot of racing, and it was fun. I thank you guys for joining. Again, drop a like if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys next time for Michigan.
Tell your
That'll be
buddies
soon.
about it.
Yep,
Michigan, and I do want to make a quick PSA before we get started with the rest of the season, or before we finish out here. We are going to be accepting throwbacks because the throwback race is in two
Yeah,
races, so
I
we
will post
might as
something
well just
about
get
it.
started early.
I'll post about it on the Instagram, and then I'll explain it, all that stuff to you guys. So
Yeah,
keep
so
an eye
get-
out on the Instagram.
If you have the templates, get yourself busy on those throwbacks.
Unless if you don't want to paint yours, just send the request in. We'll have
We will get-
something up for you guys. We'll have something up for you guys. So don't jump the gun. Just wait.
But if anything,
before you guys tell us, just start thinking about what you want to do, and then send it in for us.
yeah, at the very least, think about what you want your throwback to be. We are doing
Yeah.
the 2000 to 2005 era, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it's 2000
For this season.
2005. So get your ideas in. And yes, Glenn, you're the fan of the race, buddy. And all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. That was fun. See you guys at Michigan for race 13 of the season. Should be interesting there. High-speed racing, pack racing again, probably at Michigan.
3 to go before the playoffs: Michigan, Rockingham, and Richmond.
Yes, three very different tracks. So we'll see what happens there. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends if you want. I don't care. Share the channel with your friends if you want.
Do it.
Appreciate the support, guys. I'm glad to be back. Sorry about the wait, but it was a fun race. Good race to be back. And thank you guys for watching again. We'll see you guys in Michigan. Bye, guys.
Bye.